Painting is a double-edged sword. I've always been aware that it's a very seductive medium, and because it's such a seductive medium, I think it's easy to pull people in. All of my paintings have to do with some sort of space and my place within that space. Usually a more ambiguous, indecipherable space is what I'm interested in creating. This feels natural, and yet they look so vastly different here than other times that I've seen them. Originally, I'm from Philadelphia. I spent most of my life there in my schools and traveled extensively through the world. I ended up in Tucson about a year ago, and what brought me here is not only the stunning landscape, but also a job opportunity. I happen to be Dean of the Arts here at Pima. But these two elements to the left and the right are pulling your eye, or I hoped it to. And
we've never had a visual arts individual as our dean before, in my tenure anyway, of being here at Pima.
Most of the world that holds a mystery are things that can't be articulated. They are not representational in nature. So non-representational abstraction is a language that somehow feeds a part of me that I'm unable to articulate. My process starts when I actually build the canvases. To me, that's an intimate process when I start thinking about their scale, when I see them blank, and the minimalist in me never wants to touch them. Like, I'm so satisfied with the constructions that it's hard to then take that next step to begin to deface them. But these works have a lot of charcoal underpainting that are really wild in nature, and it's just getting it out there. And then I begin to assemble what is there and start taking things away. The process is more about erasure after that, and what scars are left and what energy is left. And then I'll begin to interact, either dampening it out or adding until the conversation stops. And I don't necessarily like where it stops, but there's a point where there's nothing else to say or to do. And that's when I know a painting is complete. I try to just be in it and respond to mark and line and color. Subconsciously, I am moving it in a direction of things that I'm thinking about in this current body of work or this current state of our world. And I think the longer I live with it, the more I'm really dampening it down and not necessarily erasing, but layering veils on top of it. So I'm trying to find its equilibrium of this almost minimalist space while it's ascending into a little bit more activity, energetic tranquility, if you will. I'm completely unaware of an audience when I paint, and it's more about trying to understand the world.
This is her first show in Arizona. I love that it has a background of political emphasis.
This series of works specifically was generated by climate change and many other destructive forces. They are somewhat meditative, and they offer deep space, and they're also energized. They may be referred to as maybe apocalyptic in moments. I also feel some sort of optimism in them, trying to hold both possibilities in tension. I've probably felt both.
Hi, I'm Tom McNamara, host of Arizona Illustrated. Thank you for watching this Arizona Illustrated story here on YouTube. And if you like that one, well, here's another story we think you'll like.